Hey guys, welcome to Dr. Peppercast. This is the last episode of Dr. Peppercast. That's because this is the end of the season. New season awaits us on the Dr.
New season,
Peppercast.
new show.
New season, new show. That's the rules. Them's
New
the rules.
people, new people, new
New
cast.
people, new cast, new Dr.
New
Peppercast.
Peppercast.
It's been great.
No, new cast, but no new Pepper cast.
That is
Our
true.
sponsors remain the same.
Yeah.
We're
Dr. Pepper
still
forever and
Well,
always.
no, that's not true. We had to drop Dr. Pepper cast because after Nicholas's mentioning
after his
of
mat.
another
Yeah,
soda brand, they
we
We
dropped
had
did
a
us.
get. That is why I didn't want to bring.
That
Okay,
is why we're changing
you
names.
forced my hand. I didn't want to bring it up, but
we had a very angry, yelling phone call with the people at
Dr.
Dr.
Peppers was
Pepper.
very upset with
yeah,
us. It
Well,
was
yeah. Brian
really an awful
Peppers,
thing.
not, it was not a
which is
peaceful
which
separation.
is
It was
Patrice's
Yeah,
amicable.
dad. Patrice's
yeah,
real life fought, which was really heartbreaking.
yeah. We're lucky right now because they're caught in international court limbo because Dr. Peppers is still in Canada, but some of us are in New York and Ryan is down in Texas now.
The big pumpkin.
They're having a really hard time figuring out how to actually sue us. So for the time
Yeah,
being, the show will go on under a new name just to avoid further legality
yeah.
issues.
But this
But
episode
yeah,
is going to be the final episode of Dr. Pepper Cast, just because of how litigious Brian Peppers is. Which sorry again that it's your dad, but it's his fault. Okay.
so anyway, so I think the first thing that we need to do because of Mr. Peppers and
Go
his
ahead,
borderline wrath, quite honestly,
steal my
So
his
I'm
fucking show
sorry.
from
pettiness.
steal my
I,
show from me.
I hope
We
the
must
show
christen a new
is.
title.
I hope the show is
Yeah,
worth my relationship with my father. So
It will be.
there, it better be. I'll tell you that much. It better be.
Look, okay, you now have a 7% cut. You had a 5% cut before. Now you have a 7% cut in all ad revenue.
I think that makes up for it. I mean,
Does
that
that
is
make
what
up
your
for it?
dad was sending you every month while you sat,
Yeah.
on your computer all day.
That's you gotta quit, man. You sound so okay. So by the way,
That wasn't a
it's
jab.
the
It
same.
was
It
part of
is.
the
It's
joke.
a
It was part
jab.
of the joke,
It's a
you
jab.
bastard.
It's a
It was
jab.
part of the joke. Anyway,
Yeah, go ahead, steal my show again. Go ahead and lead the way. Lead the
yeah.
way. Lead the way, Captain.
Yeah, so as Nicholas said, we need to christen a new title for the
No
show.
one even heard him say that.
I heard him say it
Okay.
because he's my friend.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You wouldn't know about friends.
Go ahead. You're right. I only have colleagues. I only have
Yeah,
business colleagues. 'Cause I'm a money man. Go
because
ahead.
you're under the that's the thing. Is Ryan here's under the belief that you need to separate church from state, aka work from home.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that's why he only has colleagues. So anyway, who would like to go first, suggesting a new name for the show?
Well, by the way,
Oh, and
wait,
for
wait, wait.
anybody listening, yeah, go ahead,
Let me.
Ryan.
Yeah. Let
Steal
me
the
do
show
it.
from me.
Let
Yeah,
me.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
ahead,
Yeah.
Captain.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Sails ahoy. Anyways,
Arg,
Chips Ahoy. Chips Ahoy. Sponsored by Chips Ahoy.
arg. Yeah,
Sponsored by Chips Ahoy, by the way. Their new dog shit flavor. You love it. You eat it.
You know,
You lick
you
it.
know,
it pairs
Ryan.
perfectly with piss. By the way, guys, just gotta
You
say.
know, Ryan. You're just a fucking scum sucking corporatista. That's what you are.
It was right. All right.
And
Anyway,
that means because he's the son of Dr. Pepper.
I'm the new son
Dr.
of Doctor.
Peppers.
I'm the new
Dr.
son of Doctor
Peppers is
Pepper.
why we keep getting in these legal situations, guys.
Not anymore. Not his son anymore, according to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, so let's our new. We have a little bit of competition going on. The winner of this competition decides the name for the new season, and the
New
loser
era, even.
new era. This was season 0, and the next season is season hero. Okay, season 0 to season hero. Okay,
Yeah.
so this little name competition we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be judging, cause well did I tell you guys this like 3 days
Yeah.
ago?
Yeah.
And the only reason why I'm judging, I made that decision now is because I didn't think of a name in that time, and I want to be immune. I didn't even give it a
Bitch.
second's worth of thought. I didn't give it,
Bitch.
I gave it
You
no
called me a
amount of.
lazy today over this.
Hey! Hey,
Whoa.
I have to
I'll
bleep.
fix it in post. I'll
Whoa.
fix it in post.
It's not over, dude. You used your one last time.
No, this is a new era, so it doesn't matter.
No. Now
This
we
is
don't.
no, we
Now
wiped the court clean. We wiped the court
when the
clean.
budget goes negative, they take it out of the next year's budget. Now we don't have any for the next season.
Fuck.
Yeah. So you're gonna
I
think about
apologize,
that while
guys.
you're editing this 2 hour long footage. Okay,
All
so
right.
anyways, guys. So I did call you that though. I did, yeah. I did get really mad. Okay, so let me give you a little
I
background.
was truthing.
Both of the Patrice and Tim fell asleep at like not. It was early. It was pretty early for their. I know that that Patrice fell asleep pretty early. I don't know how early Tim fell asleep, but Patrice fell asleep at like 7 New York time. So I don't. It really did upset me. So I did say some colorful things. But anyway, this is the
It was
competition.
Shabbat, so let's give him a little bit of a break. It
Yeah.
was Shabbat.
Mhm. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna go down in alphabetical order.
Yeah, real
Patrice.
quick, guys, if you weren't
Okay.
aware, Dr. Peppers is a proud Jewish man.
Okay, now
So,
it sounds
I mean, he does
sarcastic,
have
dude. Come
it.
on. Come on.
I'm
Don't
being
fucking talk
sincere.
about that way.
Don't talk about his
No,
dad
I'm
that
just
way.
No, it's just with the current
His
conflict
dad
going
is
on with rising.
uncircumcised. Okay, that's dead air.
That's fucking awful. Kill yourself.
Okay, so let's go down the list of names. Patrice, would you like to give your name? Are you retarded? Dead air. Dead air, by the way.
Reese.
No, the fucking podcast name, you stupid bitch.
Oh my fucking god.
Go ahead, give it.
Insult me, you fucking.
Just
You
throw one
fucking.
out. Just throw one out there. Throw one out there.
Where's your name? Where's the name?
How about Ruined Family Podcast? How about that?
Ruined Family Podcast. Okay.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one.
That is a name.
All right, Nick.
How about,
Nick, you go
how
ahead.
about My Life is Over?
My Life is
How about
Overcast.
how about Uninherited the
Oh
podcast?
wait, no. Uninherited yeah, that actually well
That's fucking great. Holy shit. That's
uninherited
great.
is a good one. Okay. Nick. Let me write these down and check 'cause I'm not gonna remember them. Did I spell that wrong? Uninherited.
Inherited, yeah.
Irritated.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, Nick, go ahead.
All right. My suggestion is the Nuclear Gym Bro.
Okay. Okay. Nuclear gym. I don't know what you guys are so fucking obsessed with the gym. You guys are so obsessed with the gym. Alright, go ahead.
It is online.
Tim has 3.
I only have 2. I cut the last one.
He cut it. He cut it off the chopping block. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so the first one is the Daily Krogus.
Okay. By the way, these names, we might use them again. We might use them for the next seasons, but that doesn't mean
Yeah, and the other one's just Basement Rambling.
basement rambling.
Basement Rambling the podcast.
Basement rambling. Okay, uninherited, nuclear gym
Basement
bro,
Tapes the podcast.
daily Krogus, basement rambling. Everyone vote.
Yeah,
They cannot.
Nick, make a poll. Nick, make a poll.
Actually, okay. Let's all
I'm making a poll.
let's all type in the one that we think is the best. It can't
No,
be
Nick's
our
gonna
own.
make a poll. Nick's
Are
gonna
you,
make a poll.
no, don't. This is retarded.
Watch him. Watch him. No, it's easy.
Okay.
It's easy
easy.
for Nick. He knows how.
Okay. Yeah, because you could do it with the Discord thing. You could do it with Discord. Yeah. It's not. I'm not retarded. I'm not.
And that is another podcast name. Do it with Discord.
That's what you do on
That's a
Saturday
horrible
nights,
name.
and that's why you weren't here.
Caught me. Caught
Oh
me.
my God.
That is
Oh my
my
God.
rival podcast that I slander you guys on.
Okay. Don't create a poll. Let's just say it out. Let's say it out loud. You can't vote for your own. What do you think is the best? Patrick, what do you think is the best? You can't vote for your own.
Holy shit, he did it.
Okay, there we go. You cannot vote for your own.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, that is a good one. That is Nuclear Gym Bro is pretty good, but that is a good one. Let's vote on the worst one.
Uninherited.
Uninherited. Nick,
That's
you just fucking
exactly
copy
how
and
it was
pasted it, you
spelled.
bastard.
I didn't even copy and paste. I typed it out. I can't.
It's a hard word to spell, dude.
Okay.
Okay,
so
now redo it, and we'll do the which one's the worst one.
Yeah.
You can
Fuck.
vote
do
for
I
your
even
own.
include
Fuck.
uninherited?
No. He's immune. Why would he?
It is
That's
now.
why I was
It is
making
now
sure.
it is now uninherited. That's the name now.
I'm not doing. That's gonna be.
Because they did
That'll
vote on
make it
this.
the worst one. That'll
This
make,
is a
Yeah.
democratic process.
it is now the
Okay,
worst
add
one.
uninherited and uninherited. We
Yeah. Okay.
do
Let's redo this. Let's redo this
vote.
vote. Uninherited and uninherited. Let's vote. Let's vote between these. Do a thing with uninherited and then uninherited.
Hold
Pretty
on.
cool.
You want me? Okay. You want me to make another poll for the one we're picking for best?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck that.
Uninherited or
Yeah.
uninherited. What spelling do we use? Create that poll. This is like it really is just dumb to do a poll when we could just do. I could ask Patrick. I can ask
Just
Nick. I can.
fucking type what you like.
Yeah, type
You
what you.
could, but here I'll put that. Just put
Okay,
what
there
you
we go.
like.
Okay, there. What's the worst one? I do say that's the worst one, but only because
Yeah.
I only say it. Daily Krogus is good. Basement Rambling is. It's a good idea for a podcast, but out of the, you're picking out the least shiny piece of gold. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Okay,
changed
now
my mind.
do. I don't care.
It's not daily.
It's not daily at all,
That is
actually.
fair.
Let's
Daily about it.
revote. Let's
I guess
revote.
it would be the weekly
A
Krogus.
revote.
It would have to be the weekly, actually.
I mean, the weekly
Stop the
Krogus
count.
still works.
Stop the
It would
count.
have to
Stop
be
the count.
weekly every
Stop the
week.
count.
We do it every week.
Addendum. Addendum.
This is a weekly release podcast,
Addendum podcast.
which means you have to be done with it by the end of this week, Tim.
That's doable.
Okay.
Anyway,
And then put also Actually, I don't know. If you want to do visuals. That'd be cool.
Okay, put in new title Game Smashers podcast.
Game Smashers. It's not no. We're doing uninherited. We're not doing the misspelled one. The misspelled one's stupid.
Because we smash games.
Okay, let's do a
We
hypothetical.
game. And then we
Let's do-
smash at it.
Thought we were
Shut up.
hold on. Why are we doing hypotheticals?
We're not doing the R word ones yet. I'm gonna call it R word until we reveal
Oh
what it is. We're not doing
my
the R
God.
word ones yet.
it's mysterious. It's
It's
mysterious.
No,
mysterious.
yeah, I get. No, I figured we
rword.com.
weren't doing those. Why are we doing hypotheticals again?
Because we're the
These never
hypothetical
end.
podcast. That's a good one. The hypothetical podcast. That's a good because
That
it's
is a good one. Write that one down.
Write that down, write that down.
write it down.
Jamie, write that one down. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry.
'Cause you okay you have to put real effort into this video edit because of that. You have to put like visuals and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to become Jamie.
Okay, I'm just pinning the one. I'm just
Pinning.
pinning these so that we have a reference. We're doing this over Discord if you guys didn't know. And by the way, that was really awkward having a poll that they can't see when we could have just said it out loud.
That is true.
Tim
We
Tim
could-
can animate a
But
poll.
regardless, if they can.
I
it
can
would be
animate a
good.
poll.
Tim has to animate a poll.
Do a live electoral map of the people choosing.
but
You have
Daily
to
Krogus
include
is New York.
Okay.
in
And
New
it better be realistic, okay?
Better be realistic. I don't want to see Daily Krogus in the middle of Albuquerque.
Yeah, that's gonna do really well in like New Jersey and
Yeah, let's actually talk about my favorite thing, maps.
yeah, especially electoral maps. I do
Now,
love.
what do you mean by that, Ryan?
I love an electoral
You
map.
want to explain that one a little bit further?
Dude, you're the one obsessed with Twitter. I don't know what you want.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do hypothetical and then we'll go to the R word. Am I the R word? Okay. Let's hypothetical time. Nicholas, you're a wizard.
Okay.
Do your wizard voice.
Oh,
That's
Dr.
just,
Pepper is my favorite
that's just
drink.
Hank Hill. Oh, whoa.
Oh, oh,
Do your Hank
Dr.
Hill.
Pepper is my favorite drink.
That's a
Oh.
really awful one. Doesn't stand up to.
All right, guys, I got a hypothetical for
Okay,
you.
he's got to
Okay?
have. Tim's got to have a
Go
hypothetical.
on, go on, go on.
Okay, so imagine like your favorite dog breed, right? Like your dream
Mhm.
dog or dream pet in general, okay, to own. Like
Mhm.
favorite pet that you would ever have, okay?
Yeah.
And it's incredibly loyal to you. It does whatever you need it to do. If
Mhm.
it's a hunting dog, it's the best hunting dog known to man, okay?
Yeah.
But every time it does something well, it calls you gay.
So this is just
What
like
do you do?
when anybody sees you do anything. Anybody sees you like
You go
meandering
fuck
out.
yourself.
Anyone sees you out in public meandering with your painted nails.
Kill yourself. You fucking hijacked this, you bastard.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. I didn't
Ooh.
hijack anything. Okay, what's the hypothetical?
No, that is the hypothetical. Your favorite pet ever just calls you gay all the time.
Yeah, well, what's the
Well, what's
choice?
the point? What's the
What's the
question?
choice in
No,
the
what do you do with
hypothetical?
it? Do you keep it? Do you keep the pet because it's so great, or do you get rid of it because it keeps calling you gay?
I have no emotional tie to this question whatsoever. I don't live Krogus reaction. We can't
Ooh.
put that
Yeah.
in. We can't put that
Like
in.
joke
Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
watermark.
okay,
again.
okay.
Tim
Patrick,
has stolen a joke again from iFunny Brazil on
I
Google.
have not.
that's funny, Brazil. You immediately fact checked them.
Is it actually from there?
Yerp.
Okay,
Wait, there's
so
an
let's,
iFunny Brazil. What the hell?
and that's where you're from originally, natively.
That is true.
All right, so
Blonde hair and
Pat,
blue eyes, though.
okay, we're gonna do. Shut up, dude. That's so weird to say. That's so weird to say. Dude, we're not the Nazi podcast. We're
What the hell?
not the N-word podcast. That's not us, dude. Okay, so let's Patrick, do your ad read.
I
You just faded out.
Riley is dead.
What?
John C. Riley is dead.
Who's John C. Riley?
Oh my god.
Who's John C. Riley?
C. Riley is dead.
Who's John C. Riley?
Turn on the radio. John C. Riley is dead.
You don't even know who this is. Okay, let's just read our Reddit post. I'm getting destroyed.
Oh,
I'm
you
getting
said it. You said the
destroyed by
word.
this. I pressed destroy.
You said the R word.
Yeah, let's do. Who's John C.
I
Riley?
Can I do my ad read real quick?
He's not dead. Oh, John C. Riley. Okay, yeah, you can do your ad read, Tim.
I don't want to do it anymore. Never mind.
Fuck you.
Can I
Shut
do
up.
my ad read?
That's not John C. Riley. That's John Riley. That's John Riley. Are you retarded? John Riley died today.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misread it. I think I just assumed the name was. I don't know. I'm sorry. Can I do my ad read?
Yeah, you go ahead.
I don't feel like it anymore.
Okay, come on, Nick, do your ad read.
Are you a dysfunctional middle-aged man?
Mm-hmm.
I've got the product for you.
Mm-hmm.
The Lego Death Star. It'll take away all your worries, and you get to tell your kids no. It gives you power. And it's for the low, low price of $500 in your soul.
That was meta.
Yeah,
Dude,
for
I'm getting
context for anybody
goose
listening,
pimples.
that is because our sponsor did send him one.
We are sponsored by
That is
Lego,
true.
by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lego my ego, dude. Lego my ego.
The
bro.
fuck up.
Bro,
Hey,
Lego my ego.
hey,
Dude.
Patrick, can you resend that picture? I pressed destroy on it. I can't see it.
Which one?
Like the last one you sent, I pressed destroy on it. I can't see it anymore.
All right, there's a number 2.
I pressed destroy again. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
my god.
I pressed
This is
destroy.
terrible because no one can see this.
Yeah. Yeah, I
the
just
viewers
realized it.
can't even see it.
I pressed destroy on it though.
Oh my
I'll,
god.
I'll put it up in post. I'll put it
Yeah,
up in
put it.
post.
Okay, so send another one. Leave the iFunny watermark in. Send another one because I pressed destroy on that one
No,
too.
I do have an
You
ad
have
read
one
though.
more? You do have one more?
I do have one actual ad
Okay,
read.
go ahead.
This episode is sponsored by Huel. Huel Black Edition just came out. Okay, it's the new edition of Huel. This one has 1 more gram of protein and it tastes worse. Huel.
I don't know what Huel is. Meal replacement.
It stands of Huel.
Do
At
we actually get them as a sponsor? They're
any
actually
store.
lit. They're actually lit.
Okay, Huel. Huel Limited. Huel Limited. Cut the crap and drink your meals. Okay, it's 40 grams of protein. It's 400 calories per meal. It's got 27 vitamins and minerals. And you can go to Huel.com and type in nothing. You type in no code. You buy full price. They got flavors. They got flavors. The
price.
most popular is vanilla, but Huel's personal favorite, John Huel's favorite, is chocolate flavor. But you can also get banana and strawberries and cream and coffee caramel and cookies and cream and salted caramel and cinnamon swirl and unflavored and unsweetened. And you can get it for $42.50 a bag. $42.50 a bag for 40 grams of, of plant-based protein.
So was that 400 calories a serving or
Wait,
400
it's all
calories a bag?
plant-based?
It's gluten-free.
It's all plants.
It's
There's no.
161 health benefits. It's low GI for slow release shits. Okay, it's not. You're not gonna be blasted out of your you know where, because it's slow. It's timed release shits. You can schedule them.
Is it
This
vegan
is-
though?
It is. It is vegan. It is certified from B Corporation.
It's
It's only
saying that people. It's good for
two
people with
servings-
eating
7
disorders.
servings. It is Huel Black Edition has 50% less carbs than Huel Powder. Okay, and you can only purchase it one time.
Does it have any like
Only
requests?
one. Only one. Yeah, of course. Only one. This is a one-time offer. You can't have any more.
One time off.
You can get Huel-based accessories
He
like
only has
men's
7
t-shirt.
billion in stock.
Oh, you can get women's
Not one
t-shirt
more, not
version.
one less.
Oh,
Can you
and you can
stop
get
saying
women's
things like that sound like dog
t-shirt
whistles?
version 2.0. They have the 2.0 of the women's shirt, but not the men's. You can get Huel Shaker. You can get Huel Daily Greens bottle. You can get Huel Hot and Savory cup. Okay, and that cup also has 400 calories and about 1 gram of protein. Okay, you can get a scoop, 50 cents. You can get a 50-cent scoop over here. Most guys they charge you $1.
Okay, I'm done with this ad. I'm done with this ad.
50
We're
cents
done.
for this.
Cut off.
And
I'm
it's the
muting you.
same
I'm gonna
quality.
mute you. I'm gonna mute you.
Get
Don't
Huel
stop talking.
tote bag. And what's Huel made of, you ask?
All right, yeah, I'm gonna do my ad read now, guys. Is that
Call it
okay?
human fuel for a reason.
Tim's
I am gonna
gonna.
mute him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a quick one, but
He's
I
not
want to
even
thank our sponsor.
speaking. He didn't even say anything. Oh my god. You're so upset, dude. Unmute him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna thank our sponsor, Beat Band. So for all I know our viewers are big fans of beets, various beet dishes, beet stew, beet soup, beets. Um,
Borscht.
sometimes, yeah, beet borscht, but sometimes it can be a little it can be a little concerning
Gold
because
beets.
when
Beet.
as you know, after you eat your beets,
You keep your beet borscht stored on the floor. Floor
yeah,
borscht.
but the thing about beets is it can be a little concerning because when you're doing you know what, things could look a little red. So what the beet band
Stop
does is allows
talking
you to
about shit for one episode, please.
Beet slaw. beet salad.
So
beet
let's say you have some beet salad,
bliss.
some beet salad. You can a couple hours later when you're doing you know what, you can use the beet band to compare
Stop
the
saying
colors.
you know what. You stop saying you know
The
what.
beet
Please.
band allows you to compare colors to make sure that's
You
not
know
in
when
fact blood and it's
you
just
know when you eat
beets. So
bliss.
thank you to our sponsor, Beet Band.
If that's
You
not
go
blood,
blood
you
in
know
your
where?
shit. That's
It's
just
not
beets.
blood. It's bliss.
It's not blood, it's beets.
When you're eating beets and it's time to go, you know where? Bliss.
Yeah, so that's
Beet
our sponsor, Beet
risotto.
Band.
Beet relish. Beet Reuben.
Yeah, we are also sponsored by Beets,
Burgers.
by the way, guys.
Beet ketchup.
Yeah.
Beet
Okay,
marrow.
let me do my ad
Beet,
read.
beet bread. Beet cookies.
No more, no
Beet
more, no
tartar.
more, no more.
Beet chutney.
No
Beet
more,
Shut up.
please.
Dude, shut up. Dude, shut up. Dude, shut up. Oh, let me do my ad read. Okay, so today's episode is sponsored by SiriusXM. That's where we're broadcasting right now. If you guys don't know, it's channel 68, SiriusXM. We took Opie and Anthony's spot, and we're happy to fill it because Opie and Anthony sucks. O&A sucks. You
Yeah,
see what
fuck Oni and Anthony.
Anthony Cumia? You see what he says about black people on Twitter? It's so obscene. It's so insane. We're sponsored by SiriusXM. It used to be home of Ricky Gervais until they fired him. It used to be home of Carl Pilkington until they fired him. It used to be home
Used to be
of Stephen Merchant.
Merchant.
Stephen Merchant.
And you know what he did.
You know, we all know his crimes. And he's
You
still
know.
an employee.
You know.
You know,
Yeah,
what's fucked is actually the
SiriusXM.
one person they didn't fire is Stephen Merchant. And I know
Yeah,
they're our sponsor, but that's fucked up and we can't endorse them for that.
dude, I think I'm having an earthquake in my house.
Oh.
Dude, I think there's a chopper above my house right now. Dude, I have to lay prone on the floor. I think there's a chopper with a gun outside.
So when are we getting to the R word?
Beet
Oh my god,
ravioli.
dude, don't even. Oh, you meant Reddit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the radish segment.
Radish segment. Okay, so who wants to go first and read their radish post?
All right,
Let's
so I would
send the
actually
link
like to go
before we
first.
start so I can read along.
Oh, it's just an image that I screenshot. I don't have the link saved.
Are
I
you
can send the images.
stupid? There's
I
not
can
no
send the
images.
images. No,
I'm
I
not
can send the
editing
images
any of
to
this.
chat. So you guys can read it.
Oh, I thought you meant like it was
They're
a.
not image. They're text
Okay.
posts, but they're screenshots.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you sound like.
You're acting like you're so tough and mighty just because you started going to the gym on my account.
Tim is so
I was
mighty.
gonna go with. I was gonna go before you even suggested it. You dumb piece of shit.
Liar. You
Tim, you're
liar.
so mighty.
That's not true.
You're lying.
The mighty Tim.
not. The fatty Pat.
Dude, he didn't even say anything to you, dude. He didn't say.
I didn't even say
He was
anything
complimenting you.
to you. Yo.
Yo, lay off him, bro. Yo,
Ooh.
lay off him, bro. No cap, lay off him,
Perhaps
bro.
during the podcast again. Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh, that looks bad.
Ooh.
Pickled radish.
Where the hell is
pickle
it? Hold
Rick,
on.
pickle
It won't
radish.
pull up on my computer.
Okay,
Oh, found it. I found it. There it is.
Patrick,
There
you'll
it is.
be Radish Rick. Nick, you'll be Pickle Rick. I'll be Pumpkin Rick, and you'll be Apple Rick. Tim.
Oh my god.
Is that a reference to the big pumpkin?
Yeah, I'm Pumpkin Rick. But
All right.
Patrick is.
So this first post is talking about the current political landscape in America. I think it's something that's a really powerful story to me, and it's from r/Gen Z, and it's honestly Trump should be terrified.
Don't get political, dude. I mean, you can read your post, but don't make it political.
Go on
Yeah.
reading it. I'm gonna give you a pass.
But be
So
careful.
so the man writes. I assume a man. I'm writing with Harris 88.
I don't
bear
like
with
that
me.
end. I don't like there's a dog whistle.
And make sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start reading now. Okay, guys. Everybody good with that?
Be
Mhm.
careful.
Okay. So I was over at my dad's house today helping with some household chores. He lives in a very rural area of a very, very red state. At the end of the work, we went to the one of the neighbor. Fuck. At the end of the work, no, that's horrible grammar. We went to one of the nearby country bars. It's the kind of place that farmers, truckers, legit cowboy boot wearers, and the working class go to unwind with a cold one. Vice President Harris was on the TV, and the local gun store owner said to his auto mechanic, friend since high school, you know what? She ain't so bad. Economy's recovering, nobody's rioting, and we're standing up on the world stage again. Can't believe I'm saying this, but old Oakland Cam's got my vote this year. I looked around and all I saw were heads nodding in agreement. I heard a few calls of yes, sir, and damn straight from the men around me. Even the lonely ball cap wearing farmer in the corner raises his drink with a nod. It's
Okay,
a
so
very
that's just
powerful
not
story.
fake. That was just not real.
Old
Fake
Okay.
Oakland
story.
Cam,
Fake story. Old white men
you know
hate
who I'm voting
brown
for.
women.
Old Oakland Cam.
Oakland
Old
Cam's getting
Oakland
my
Cam.
vote. Which we are always
Old
blue, never
Oakland
Trumpers.
Cam.
Yeah, I mean, we all are from New York.
Old
Except
Cal.
Patrice, he is from Canada.
Who?
You?
Oh my god.
Come on, man. Okay,
All right, who wants to go next?
yeah, who's going next? Who's got an ad? Who's got not an ad? Who's got a post they want to read?
R word.
I got one.
All right, Nick,
All right,
send the
in
link.
the
Send the
chat.
link, and then you'll read it. Just to
All right.
fill the fill the space. Patrick, you'll be Pumpkin Rick. I'll be Apple Rick. Go
Yeah.
and scene. Oh, what is this? Morty, where are you? I'm on the table. Morty, I'm on the table. Why is there a worm approaching me?
Morty,
What's
Morty,
happening? What's
Morty,
happening?
see me, not him.
There's a worm approaching me. I'm an apple. That's not good.
Morty.
Uh-oh. I think this means. Oh no, I think this might mean.
Oh,
Oh
don't do it,
no.
Worm. Don't do it.
Oh no.
Don't do it, Worm. Don't do it.
Okay,
All right.
what is
Don't.
this? What is this? This one
I
does
know this
look
one.
good.
All right. My Reddit post is, am I overreacting because I'm mad my husband didn't stand up for me when his friend called me gross, fat, and a turkey? We were having dinner last night at a friend's house whom I have only met a few times, and my husband has recently been hanging out with more. While holding our 10-month-old on my lap, my husband showed his friend pictures from our wedding last summer. I was 37 weeks pregnant and had gained 35 pounds at this point. The friend looks at the photo and says, "Oh, gross. What happened to you? Your face is so fat.
That's so
You look like a
cool.
fat turkey."
Oh my god.
I tried to calmly explain to him what happens to your body when you're heavily pregnant, big stomach, bloating, water retention, etc. He wasn't interested in listening and just went on laughing, repeating similar insults. I looked at my husband and he just laughed along with him. I went in and put our baby to bed and cried myself to sleep. My husband has never stood up for me when people have said mean things to me. I told him I need to do that. He has always has excuses and promises he will do the next time. He never does. I can't stand him anymore and I want to get him the hell out of my house. Am I overreacting?
Yes, of course.
I think she's
You're a
overreacting.
woman.
Clearly.
Look, okay, we're gonna do
I think we
I
should
think like
dissect this one real
I
quick.
think like 40-year-old podcasters do this where they read Reddit and then talk about what they feel about it. It's the same thing over and over. We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
I think she just needs to calm down. I mean, the guy's
Yeah.
probably
I think
right.
she
You
needs
probably did look like a fat turkey.
to.
That is good.
I think she just needs to take a chill pill.
That comment
So,
is mean, misogynist, ignorant, and deeply unfunny. Oh my god. S- Are they gonna get divorced? Oh no, there's no way. He's checked the. So they have a child together. They have a baby together, and the OP. is saying that they're checked out of this marriage. That's so okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay. There's not much to say other than I hope this is fake because she is. What if she's pregnant now? That's why.
oh my god.
Pregnant
dude.
again.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
maybe she's being like a retarded person. She's being fat and
Maybe.
retarded.
Who's going next?
Who's going next? Patrick?
Oh, am I going next?
You're going
I
next.
suppose you are.
And then I'll go, and then we'll cycle like I'm cycling Rad 140.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I am on a SARM, so I am gonna die in 40 years, like most
bonitis.
people.
Don't get bonitis.
I'm getting bonitis. Help me,
Just got,
help me!
just
I've got bonitis. I have to,
bonitis, brother.
I have to smoke bones for my bonitis.
They gotta be crushed, not ground.
I
Need
gotta,
crushed
I gotta
bones, not
snort
ground
crushed
bones.
bones.
I ordered crushed bones off Amazon, and they sent me ground
They sent me
bones, and I sent
ground
them
bones.
back.
I want them from the earth, not from the ground.
All right. I know we ain't very far into this podcast just yet, but I'm gonna have to go off for a quick few minutes. But I will be back eventually. I've got to go wander the cold New York streets for maybe 20 minutes, a little
20
Gotta
longer.
minutes.
stop at the
Okay.
I'll be
bodega
back.
real quick.
We will still be
I
on
gotta
by
stop
then.
at the bodega.
We will, and I'll
Probably.
make sure that we will
Please try
still
to
be
stay
on.
more. Please try to stay.
Maybe half an hour, but I mean, it probably won't
Oh
be
my god.
too
Please
bad.
try to stay alive in the
I'll
cold
try not
streets
to
of
get
New York
shot.
City. Please do not be
In
shot
my well-protected
in New
city,
York
I
City.
will not get shot.
Please put your bulletproof vest on, Nick.
Yeah. By the way, it's 10 p.m. right
These
now,
aren't
so
legal to own there.
it is. Well,
I'm aware.
well, you don't, dude, Tim, don't even say the L word. Anyway, it is like 10 p.m., so it is kind of scary that you're risking the streets.
That is
But you do
true.
you, dude.
I will be back.
Okay, okay, we'll still be here.
Okay. See you.
See ya. I don't believe it. Okay, he better be. We're good. Okay, now we have to continue this so that Nick comes back and does the rest of his Reddit post.
Yeah.
All right, Patrick.
Anyway, Patrick, you're up.
Okay, give me like 10 seconds. You two do characters.
All right. Okay. All right, Tim.
You are no,
Okay, yeah, you pick.
you
What am I?
you
Me.
pick. You pick.
You
You do it.
fucking loser. You fucking loser.
I'm trying to focus right now. This is important.
You
Just trying to
stupid.
fucking lock in.
Okay, so Tim. Tim, your doggy Rick. Your doggle Rick. I don't know. You're Rick Sanchez, but he's now. But by the way, we all like Rick and Morty. By the way, I just watched season 7. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Your dog Rick. I'm Cat Rick, and we're joined at the hip. We're Cat Dog Rick. Cat Dog Rip. Morty, help me. Morty, help me.
Morty, woof, help me, Morty.
Help me. You see the color of this dog? We don't allow that around here. I don't even care he's a dog. I care about his color. I care about his color. I care that he's a colored
Oh,
dog.
that looks bad. Anyway, I'm ready.
Oh, we're gonna have to edit
Okay,
that one.
okay. No, we're not. I care that he's a colored dog, Morty. I don't care that he's a dog. I care that he's colored.
I don't care about his breed of dog. I just care about his color of dog.
He's a different color than me. He could be a different breed, but I can't be a different color. Get him out of here. Cut his freaking head off. Are you ready? Morty grabbed the lightsaber and cut his head off.
Jeez,
Cut,
Rick, I just sliced the cat's
cut his
tail
head off. You
Rick.
see the color of him? Cut it. Where he's a different color than me.
I don't know, Rick. I think like racism's like not good, man.
And you learned something, Morty. I was actually joking. So if you would have cut his head off, then that would have been a loss. But that's an okay casualty.
It
But
was like
because he's
a
alive,
test, Rick. I passed the
Oh my
test,
god.
man.
I think
Man.
Dog Rick just had a heart attack from all the stress.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, man.
I think he just had a heart attack from all the stress. Oh my god.
Morty, woof. I'm having a fucking aneurysm, Morty.
He's having a brain aneurysm.
This
Wait,
is stupid.
if he's having a
Patrick, are
heart
you ready?
attack, then
Yeah,
that
man.
means that
All right.
I'm having, and that's the end. All right, go on then.
Excellent ending.
That was actually pretty good.
Kino.
That was cute. Don't say the K word.
Don't say that, dude.
All right, send it. Send the post so that we
This
can
is
read.
this is a story about. I found this on r/stories. Okay,
Send us
so
the link.
okay. Uh, so this is a story about.
Did you
Fuck
send us
off.
the link? Send us the link. Okay, r/stories. Good.
Okay, so this is a story. The title is "The Radish Who Bridged Faiths." And uh, once upon a time, in a thriving garden on the outskirts of Jerusalem, there was a radish named Rafi. Rafi was no ordinary radish. He had a unique talent for connecting with others. Raised by Miriam, a devoted Jewish gardener, Rafi grew up surrounded by the rich traditions and stories of Judaism. His curiosity and warmth made him a beloved figure in the garden, where he often shared tales of his Jewish heritage. One day, a new gardener named Ahmed arrived to tend the plot next to Miriam's. Ahmed, a devout Muslim, brought with him a sense of peace and community that captivated Rafi. The two gardeners developed a friendly relationship, and Rafi found himself fascinated by the stories and teachings of Islam that Ahmed shared. Rafi's curiosity led them to explore both religions more deeply. He spent time reading religious texts and engaging in thoughtful conversations with Ahmed and Miriam. Through his journey, Rafi saw many similarities between Judaism and Islam, including their shared values of compassion, justice, and the importance of community. One evening, as Rafi rested in the cool soil of the garden, he had an idea. He knew that while both religions had rich traditions, there were still misunderstandings and divisions between their followers. Rafi decided to use his unique position and the power of the internet to promote an understanding and unity. Rafi created a Reddit account under the username Radish of Unity and started a new subreddit called r/faithbridges. The subreddit was dedicated to fostering dialogue and mutual respect between followers of different faiths. Rafi posted introductory threads sharing his own story of how he had learned about and appreciated both Judaism and Islam. He encouraged others to share
Oh
their
my god.
experiences and perspectives and to discuss the common values that united them. To his delight, the subreddit began to attract a diverse group of participants. Jewish and Muslim Redditors joined the discussion, sharing stories of their traditions, asking questions, and learning from one another. They posted about shared values like charity, tzedakah in Judaism, and zakat in Islam, the importance of family, and the ways in which your faiths encourage active kindness. One particularly touching thread featured a discussion on how both religions celebrate the importance of fasting and reflection. A Jewish Redditor shared a story about Yom Kippur, while a Muslim Redditor described the significance of Ramadan. The mutual respect and understanding in their comments was heartwarming, and many participants expressed gratitude for the opportunity to learn from each other. Rafi's subreddit also featured collaborative projects such as interfaith recipe exchanges and virtual meetups where participants could share meals and discuss their traditions in a friendly and supportive environment. The subreddit became a vibrant space where people from different backgrounds connected over their shared humanity and values. As the months went by, r/faith bridges grew into a thriving community of individuals committed to building bridges between their faiths. Ravi's efforts had created a platform for dialogue and understanding, and the garden, once just a place for the growth of vegetables, became a symbol of unity and cooperation. The impact of Rafi's Reddit initiative extended beyond the digital world. The stories and friendships formed on r/faith bridges inspired local community events and interfaith gatherings in Jerusalem, where people came together
Dude,
to celebrate their shared
this is
values,
going on
learn from
too
each
long.
other, Ravi continued to thrive in the garden, now a symbol of harmony and understanding. His journey from a curious radish to a bridge builder between faiths was a testament to the power of dialogue and the potential for unity in even the most unexpected places. And so Rafi the Radish, with his roots deep in both Jewish and Islamic traditions, remained a cherished figure, embodying the spirit of connection and mutual respect in a world that was ever more in need of it.
Okay, you done? I didn't pay attention
that
to any
it?
of that. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I-
You want him to say more? Okay.
no.
I thought it was a touching story about
I
a
don't
radish who
care.
unites Judaism and Islam into
Dude, I
one
don't
religion,
care.
All
one
right. So
world
I got
religion.
a post. I think.
Okay, who's
pretty-
got another post?
this-
I got another
So this
post.
is yeah, this is from r/am I overreacting?
Ooh, this is a small
And
one,
so
too.
it's am I overreacting? Had my lady friend and her
What
little
the heck?
spawn over. That demon child wasted my upgrade mats and deleted my weps in Elden Ring. Okay, so this kid is like 10. I don't think it was intentional, but possible it was. I let him dick around with my character. What harm could be done? He somehow knew enough where to upgrade. Put on that shadowed veiled ninja armor and put on daggers he thought looked cool that I don't have the skills for. Strength based guts sword guy. How pissed should I be at this child? Dot 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 dot.
Did you just post this? This is by
I
user
just
named I am villain. So I don't, I don't think this guy. I don't think this guy is very reputable.
I don't know, guys. Do you think he was overreacting? Do you think having his lady friend's little spawn over was a mistake?
Is it not his spawn?
It says had my lady friend and her little spawn over.
Then yeah, dude,
The
yeah.
demon child
Punch it.
wasted his upgrade mats and deleted his weps.
What is it? Why? What is this right now? Is it from one of those
What?
dumbass political things?
No, it's from r/am I overreacting. I sent
Talking
the link.
to talking to Patrice.
It was from r/radish.
Oh, okay. So who's going next?
I think you are.
Okay, I'm gonna send the link to this one. This one I thought was funny because haha, dumb woman, dumb guy.
That's the wrong one. Hold on, I put a wrong thing in there. Hold on.
Care, I don't
Hold
care,
on,
I don't
5 seconds
care,
and also
I don't
5 minutes.
care, cares. I don't mind, I don't mind, I don't mind, I don't. Okay, so let's. I'm gonna read this. Okay, this is
Get the
r
fuck
slash.
up.
Let me check what he just posted. Radishy Ravage. Come on. Who posted this? Who did this? Okay, so let me r slash relationship advice. My new boyfriend M30 thinks I MF24 has a weird age gap. I'm too focused on money because I donate plasma. What? I can't anymore and need help. Yesterday I started donating plasma again after I couldn't for half a year because she probably had AIDS. So it was the first time my BF got to know about my weekly habit and asked me why I do it. My reasons. I had to quit my former voluntary job, so it's nice to potentially save some lives with low effort. Lazy. My blood gets tested weekly for STDs. I had one recently. Did you get it from your boyfriend? You said a half a year. What do you mean? What does that mean? I had one recently. And
Oh my
vitamin
god.
deficiencies. I tend to have low iron and have symptoms again. So it saves money on real tests. You could just do the stand up test. If you stand up. Also, you just take iron supplements. What do you? Okay, this person's dumb already. Brings me $30 a week, and I currently suffer from low income and higher rent. Despite having enough savings for a while, it feels good to have a bit extra cash. It's good. Sadly, my BF got upset about my answer. Even if money only matters 20%, that's too much. It'd be 0%, so I'm acting selfless. He asked if I would continue after earning enough in the future, and I said, of course, I'm still healthy and able to. Again, made him angry. I'm like many greedy people, and apparently you don't respect your body enough if you let them hurt you for $30. He's done worse for 30. I could tell by the cut of her jib in this post. She's done worse for 30. I see the wound. I just see the wound every time we meet. How you disrespect your time as well. I tried to compromise by not telling him about it in the future, putting a plaster on the wound, but he would still know and it wouldn't make things better. And if you think donating blood quickly is worth more than helping people emotionally over long periods of time like you did before, that's really sad. True. I should rather get a real job and do volunteering on the side. Weekly blood work is insane. Monthly is enough. Asked him, ask if I called him unhealthy then. He doesn't know if he can live with it. I'd be a bad influence on potential children being after money that much. Fucking how? I told him it's understandable he has to get used to it since it's new for him but not for me. And also, I don't think about our future children yet, but probably would cut the frequency down. Yeah, I guess we don't know each other that well, right? Everything I said made it worse. I told him it's unfair to call me greedy immediately when my other life choices show I'm not after money and that I'm looking after my health through donating. Also, it's ridiculous that we fought 3 hours about something I do with my body, which has no negative
It
effect
is
on
your
his life.
body.
If he doesn't like my compromise and doesn't have a better solution, he just needs to accept it, not like it. He finished, me being hurt every day looking at your arm is less important than money. I get it. You wouldn't even care if I hurt myself too, I guess. Come on. I answered I don't want to feel guilty. You should just deal with it. I cut the convo off at 3 a.m. because I wanted to sleep and he called me selfish again. Now we barely talk. I mean, come on. I mean, you get
So
what
wait,
you
this was all over text. This was all over text.
apparently. You get what you pay for being a hoe who's had an STD. You get what you paid for.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't get how someone could be anti-money. I'm not understanding. I mean, the boyfriend's 30, so he has to be like retarded. But I don't understand. And 30 and 24 is a big age gap. I don't like that at all. Okay, who's got the next post? We're not reading we're not reading this radish thing.
Okay, so yeah, I'll do a post. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a pretty short one, but
Yep.
yeah. So this is for r/child free, and it's I accidentally kicked down a toddler at an art museum today, and then it's tagged with humor. I see this stupid mother let her 2 to 3 year old son run around an art gallery. Of course, she is filming him and thinks it's the funniest, cutest thing. I was already like, "You're a shitty mother" in my head. I walk around the corner in mid walk and kick the kid down because he ran right in front of my leg. I said loudly, "Jesus Christ, what are you, stupid?" I did not apologize, and it felt good. I'm done with idiot, inconsiderate people. Add on the terrible parenting choices.
I can see from a screenshot that you downloaded.
Yeah, I did download it.
That you downvoted it
No, I downloaded it.
from. Let's see. So you got this from a website that
I
wasn't
got it from
Reddit.com,
it was a Reddit repost.
dude. That was it a Reddit repost on Reddit?
Yes.
Come on. Did you look up r/interesting Reddit stories?
No.
All right, Patrick. You go ahead.
It better not be that stupid radish story.
Am I the asshole for not supporting my
No, post
husband's
the
fan
post it.
fiction? Oh,
Dude,
Post the link
wait,
in
yeah,
fuck.
chat.
post it. Yeah, no, I was gonna read that one too. I was gonna read that was the next one I was gonna read. Also, Tim, can you like cut these into a YouTube short?
I
Yerp.
can, yes.
That would be such a good idea. We do accomplish it.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks, future Tim.
Yeah.
All right. Also, we need Minecraft footage, so it goes along with it.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and read it. This actually is
The
a good.
footage
This
of
actually is a
ants
really
eating
good
a
one.
pig over this.
Ants eating. Yeah.
Put the animal grinder YouTube video in there. You remember
Do you
that one?
remember? Yeah, I remember
There.
that. I keep thinking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that
yeah.
one. Like you thinking
Put that
about
up
that
there. 'Cause
pig
that's allowed
grinder,
on YouTube. That's up there on YouTube.
so it's allowed.
It is allowed.
All right, let's go ahead. I'll not interrupt you.
Am I the asshole for not supporting my husband's fan fiction? My husband has been dedicating a lot of time to a fan fiction project he's working on. On the surface, I have no issue with this. Fan fiction isn't really my jam, but we get to have all the hobbies to have hobbies that fulfill and engage us. However, there are a few extenuating circumstances around this project that are eroding my ability to be supportive and mirror his enthusiasm. Number one, conflict, other priorities. A few months ago, my husband and I agreed that we would be making a long distance move in order to be close to family again. Step one is him finding a new job, but he's barely tried. I feel salty that he made this huge commitment and then immediately ran from it into a new and time-consuming hobby. Number two, the unrealistic expectations about the fan fiction itself. My husband intends to turn what he has written, parentheses, probably a 50 or so page synopsis, into a screenplay that he is convinced will turn out to be 300 pages. Here's the kicker. I work in the film industry.
I wonder
I know
what one.
that a 300-page screenplay based on an IP that the writer doesn't even own is dead on arrival, like deader than dead. He claims he's aware of this too, but he still simultaneously harbors a fantasy that somehow, some way, his script will be good enough to get made. I truly don't understand why he doesn't just turn what he's got into some short stories and post it on Wattpad or elsewhere. Number three, general escapism. He's openly unhappy with his life and says that writing the fan fiction, is one of the only things making him happy these days. He especially despises his job, even though he only works 12 to 18 hours per week. The fact that he has this constant stream of life complaints, but isn't trying to actually address any of them, and is burrowing deep inside a fantasy world of his own creation is unsettling, to say the least. Basically, fan fiction is all he wants to talk about, and more importantly, it's all he wants to do. I feel so fucking let down, and I finally lost it on him last night when he commented proudly, I can't believe I wrote a 300-page screenplay in just a few months. All I could think was, A, no, you absolutely did not. You wrote a synopsis. B, a 300-page screenplay is a failure in my line of work, not an achievement. And C, all of that came at the expense of our shared commitments to one another. So I scoffed. He demanded an explanation for why I'm so negative slash defensive about this thing. And I told him, it's not real. It has no future. Certainly not the future you're losing yourself in. Stop asking me to treat it like it's real. Stop prioritizing it over work, bills, moving, building a life that you actually like. For the love of God, please treat this hobby like a hobby and stop making it the center of our shared universe. And you know what? On some level, I do think that saying that makes me an asshole to some degree, but when I step back and look at the bigger picture, I can't help but wonder what the hell else I'm supposed to say or do, question mark.
That was awesome.
I lost it at Jod. I couldn't handle doing the voice after that.
Yeah, well, let me see if this is a guy. I
It's
think
the
it's
only
a
thing.
guy.
And it wasn't capitalized neither.
Oh,
The
never mind.
username
It
is
is a
Thunder
woman. It's a
Hunt
woman.
Inc.
It's a woman.
It's a woman.
Oh, there's follow-ups too. Two
Oh,
hours ago is the most recent.
2 hours ago?
Let's
Two
read the follow. Let's read the follow-up. Hold on.
hours ago. No, he's actually framing this as his last hurrah before we move, and he theoretically starts working full time again. But I've heard this song so many times. Just let me finish just this fun thing, and then I'll get to work. It never
I have to.
ends.
I have to, okay. Hold on. A couple of questions keep coming up, so please allow me to clarify. Number 1, he is anti-therapy.
Come on. He's he's
Not fair.
anti-BetterHelp.
We have done couples therapy twice. Both said he needs to seek individual counseling. He now labels those experiences as damaging and will not get help.
Okay. Right.
I'm scrolling through. I'm trying to find out what kind of fan fiction it is.
That's what I'm curious about.
It's saying it's like a video game, but they're not saying what it is.
Yeah, he is unequivocally depressed.
Can like anyone hear me? Hold on. Any of my neighbors, could
Yeah,
you
we
knock?
can.
Can you knock once
R
if you hear
slash
me right
Tom
now when I'm
Petty.
annoying you?
Oh, they live in Los Angeles,
Just like knock once.
and
If you hear me
they like
good. Like not
Beyonce,
quit
and they like
talking.
Tom Petty.
Sorry, I'm getting paranoid. I'm like hearing things. So I had to talk. I would see if my neighbors can hear me, by the way. If they can hear me, if they just knock on the wall or whatever, I'll quit talking and go to bed.
What happened?
Okay, we're all good. I heard like knocking, I thought, and I didn't know if it was my neighbors telling me to quit yapping.
Neighbor.
Sorry, I meant neighbor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, who's reading next?
I don't have any posts at the very moment.
Let's find some more. I got one. I got one more. Look for some while I'm reading this. We're gonna read Reddit posts until Nick gets back. We're at an hour mark. This is pretty good. This is pretty easy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
R slash ask. So Thunder Bunt Cake is over 30.
Over 30, no way.
Sort of stalking this woman.
Yeah, you're stalking this woman.
I'm trying to find out as much as I can about her, and she lives in Los Angeles.
Okay, so I sent you guys. I'm gonna send you guys the link to this one. I'm gonna send you guys.
The
Yeah, you see
advice
that?
community on Reddit.
This is r slash advice r slash advice r/advice. How can I accept my wife doesn't exercise? Recently, my wife and I have been having conversations about health and wellness. As on multiple occasions recently, we have gone out and tried doing physical activity together, but have often had to quit early due to her wanting to stop. The most recent time we went for a walk, it was a quite hot day, in all fairness. And after making it to the entrance to the park we were going to visit, she said she needed to stop and return home. Where do you live? We have had
I gotta
some
post after this.
conversations about it, and I've expressed I would like to work out alone from now, as whenever we do so together, it turns into a bad situation where I'm disappointed and she's frustrated. If we were doing these things and slowly improving, I wouldn't mind, as I would love to see her progress in fitness. Prior to these excursions, she's excited and willing. Sometimes she brings it up before me, even. But I often agree, knowing it won't be good for either of us. I worry that in the future she won't have the fitness level necessary for us to play with our future children or go on hikes or do any number of physical activities. I'm also worried that I'll no longer find her attractive if she gains weight. Well, that's fair. I love her more than I can express, but I feel like this is one of the few things that we truly disagree on. What can I do to come to terms with the way things are? I've already expressed my feelings about the situation, and I know I won't change her mind about it. I can't change her mind in my opinion, as I feel it's her decision to make, but I would be lying if it doesn't depress me a bit. There's no way.
Okay, I found a funny one, but it is a little too vulgar, so I think I'm gonna
You
hold off
just
on
gave
that
me
one.
a light bulb moment. I just read that in one of the comments. You just gave me a light bulb moment.
Wait a minute.
Hope he can go to the gym and have a heart attack with his fat wife. You just gave me a light bulb. You could use a rope to hang yourself, and then you'll have to replace your roofing because you'll break through it. Light bulb. Oh,
I found
God.
one where it's literally, how do I flirt with a girl? I've never dated anyone before, so I have zero experience in this matter. There's this girl I like, and I want her to find out that I like her eventually. I don't even want to make it super obvious that I like her. I just want to be able to know how to drop a few subtle hints. Like, this is dumb. It's just this kid. It's probably like a 13-year-old. Oh, this was 4 hours ago.
What the hell? What the fucking hell? What the fuck? Oh, our
Oh
advice
shit.
is
Oh, this. I
awful.
think I found a gem. I may have found a gem.
Found
Hold
a
on.
gem
Yeah,
used
this
by
place is.
Cole.
No, I've found an essay in favor of anarchism.
Oh my god, I found one. I found one that's
Wow,
like.
it's very long.
Well, go ahead and read it.
Uh, who? Patrick?
Whichever one of you wants to read the next one.
Okay, so I found one on r/advice as well.
Our advice is a lot of really bad ones.
Yeah, this one's. So this is from r/advice immediate_rent_790, and it's how to stop being obsessed with a fictional character. Okay, I, 17F, never thought I would be in this situation, and I have silently judged people who said they are in love with an anime character or something. I think this is karma because after watching Deadpool and Wolverine, longtime fan, I had a dream where me and Wolverine were just living our domestic lives in love and OMD. I don't know what that means. I can't stop thinking about him and daydreaming, imagining him meeting my parents, etc. And when I remember it's not real, I feel so GD sad. Maybe related also. I did just break up with my first ever boyfriend because I wasn't attracted to him. It's so
Oh my
frustrating because I can
gosh.
be obsessed with Wolverine but not a real man. It's taking over my life and I haven't done anything productive or even texted my ex situationship back, which is crazy for me. How the F how TF do I snap out of this?
It's okay. So there's
That's
a
sad.
few things to say about that. The first one is, I mean, you love. Okay. I mean, she's obviously a few hundred pounds. Let's be honest here. She's
Yeah,
not
she's
thin.
got to be.
She's not thin. Why would you leave? It's a real. Okay, it does depend. I'll agree. I'll agree. It does depend if they're roach faced. But I bet that he's just fat. He just wasn't fit, which I know that she isn't. Let's all be honest here. We're all left wing. We're all liberals. She's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's she's she she's a hard time fitting in most doorways.
Yeah.
Okay. Weight limit on the road. You gotta watch out having her in the car, you know.
All right, caveat real quick. Remember that time we were driving around and we saw that one funny colored car, the convertible. And the wife was sitting in the passenger seat and it was actively being weighed down on that side.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, she does that. Everyone thinks she's got everyone think that your car has hydraulics whenever she steps out. You get pulled over if she gets out too quickly. Okay, that's what we're basically trying to say. All right, Patrick, you go ahead and read yours.
Okay, I'm seeing a couple of gems right now. Uh, this one is strange. This one I'm not gonna read this one. This one's probably boring. How do I explain to my husband what eating food feels like?
What does that mean?
What does that even
What does
mean?
that mean? All right, let's read it. Was he a robot? Is he an AI robot?
My husband 44M and I 45F are very, very different. I am very feely and emotional. I often have difficulty explaining my feelings and tend to have an implicit understanding of the world. My husband is not yet diagnosed, but is probably somewhere on the spectrum. He needs to be very clear communication to understand, and since I'm not always good at using my big girl voice, I am often a mystery to him. So today we went to the water park and ate a lot of crap, tacos, pizza, and funnel cake. When we got home, I said I felt really gross from the greasy, fatty food and wanted to eat a veggie heavy dinner to feel cleaner. I have
Doesn't make any
said this
sense.
before, and he never seems to understand. He asks me to explain what I mean again because he can't fathom feeling different foods, and he thinks it's all in my head. When he says he eats, food goes in, and he never feels any different. That sounds insane to me. I
What do you
don't
wait? What do you
really
mean?
understand. I don't really understand what he doesn't understand. If I eat something that tastes yummy but feels greasy and makes my stomach squirm, I eat some celery or something very fibrous and it helps me feel better. Do
How?
other people understand this? How
What
would
do
you
they?
go about explaining this?
What are they talking? I don't even know what they mean.
This is the
I
best
don't even
post
know
we
what they're
found.
talking about.
This is the best
What does
post.
that even mean?
Can
I
we
forgot to
all?
post it.
Can we
Hold on.
all? Okay. Can we here all agree that I know that doesn't make any sense?
No, it doesn't.
I don't get what that. Why would eating vegetables make you feel better? It doesn't offset anything. I don't get what that means at all.
Well, whenever I have a sugar, I drink a Diet Coke to cancel that out.
That's what you were talking about. It's real. It's
Oh,
real.
it's real.
All right, you got one, Tim.
I have
I'm
another
looking.
one. I
Okay,
have another one.
let's
Go
It's
ahead and
maybe
read.
really fucked up.
all right.
This one is
Post it before post
I
it.
should I read the title?
Just
No,
post it
no,
real
I
quick.
get
Read.
no, I understand why I posted. Hold on. Let's take a look at this thing. Hold on. Take a look at this.
I was gonna click on that one too. I was about to read that one. That
That
one is
one's
good.
fucking unbelievable.
That's not fair.
All right,
It's not
let's
fair
I
how
think
let's
funny
read
some
it.
of these are.
I think this is about hold on. My girlfriend 26F hangs out with a rapist 25M, which makes me 26M very uncomfortable. How do I tell her without making it seem like I'm telling Het she can't see him? What? First of all, right away, what the fuck?
What is that?
Why
Why don't you just
why
say no
why
immediately?
why don't you why are you not allowed to tell her to do that?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
what if
King is a
I think
gold mine.
what if my girlfriend thinks I'm too controlling because I told her to quit being around a rapist?
I'm so reread the title and then
Oh,
read the. We're gonna make it easier on Tim to edit this. Reread the
hello Reddit.
title. Wait. Reread the title
Hello
and then
Reddit.
start reading this.
My girlfriend, am I the my girlfriend broke up with me because I told her that I can't, that she shouldn't hang around a guy that is a rapist.
Is that true?
I don't know.
All right, now reread the title and then read the thing so we make it easier on Tim to edit this.
My girlfriend, 26F, hangs out with a rapist, 25M, which makes me, 26M, very uncomfortable. How do I tell her without making it seem like I'm telling Het she can't see him? My girlfriend, Kay, and I have been together for about 6 months. We don't live together, but most nights at each other's places, and everything is going well. Kay is very outgoing and enjoys spending time with friends and family, which I love about her. However, there's one friend of hers, L, that I have serious problems with. L has openly admitted to RPing someone. Told Kay
Role
and her
playing.
story
Yeah,
about how
light Yagami.
just role playing a light Yagami. I think this is about the anime Death
Yeah,
Note,
yeah. Like that's
and then
K stands
describes.
for Kira.
Oh my god.
And
That
I
K
makes
think,
stands,
sense.
wait a minute,
but
wait a
that's the
minute,
girl Kira.
Wait a minute.
and then they describe the event that was relayed to them by L. I truly loathe L and struggle with the fact that K still wants to hang out with him. It makes me think less of her for wanting to spend time with someone like that. My question is, how do I handle this situation? I absolutely don't want to be the kind of person who makes ultimatums or forces her into not seeing a friend by sharing how I really feel. But it's a big issue for me, so ignoring it isn't an option either. Any advice would be appreciated. English isn't my first language, so I hope the story is clear.
Okay, now that's so fucking. I don't even know.
Well,
Kill
he
the
can't
guy.
force He can't force her into doing anything because that would be as bad as L.
This is another one I just found that I think is pretty
I
good.
was looking I was looking at that post too.
I'm gonna
I
read
was
this
gonna do
one.
that one.
I'm gonna read this one. My daughter is okay. This is r/advice. My daughter is a muck banger. I'm very new to Reddit, so pardon me if I don't do this correct. I'm very concerned about my daughter's sudden weight gain. She's been taking in she's been taking place in what's called a mukbang, which is where people online film themselves eating large amounts of food for views. My daughter has always enjoyed eating food, but in an amount that was considered normal. When she was younger, she was more active and would dance and go to the gym with me. However, about 1.5 years ago, I noticed a change. Hello, star. Hello. Hello, star. She used to go out and get unhealthy food once or twice a week to film for her TikTok. Her dad and I were okay with this, and she would only eat half and give the rest to us. However, she's been ordering a significant amount of food and eating it almost every day a week. According to her, her fans enjoy watching her eat and donate money so that she could buy more food. I'm very concerned about her health mentally and physically, especially since she has gained a significant amount of weight in the last few months. She no longer dances and instead films multiple mukbangs a day so that she can continue to eat more food and make more money. We have expressed our concern to her about her TikToks and her eating habits, yet she insists that she isn't being unhealthy. What do?
Well, how
Uh,
old is she again?
oh, she's 20. I
Okay,
read
so
it in the. It's in the.
I was I was gonna say I mean if she's not, I think they failed as parents. If she's willing to do that,
Oh my God.
yeah, that's so nasty. All right, so I found I found this one from posted 2 hours ago, and it's
Oh,
this
that's fresh.
yeah,
Okay, so
it's
apparently, by the way, I just read, this is a troll. Someone's trolling
Who?
because there's a fat lady on TikTok eating food who's gained a lot of weight, apparently. Someone is trolling.
all right. So I got one, guys. I posted it in chat, and
Alright,
it's r
posted.
slash am I the asshole by
Wait a minute.
fun
What do I
interview,
see in the
and
fading text of that image? Oh my god.
Yeah, you're reading this one. You're reading this one.
Tim is reading this one. Someone tells me Tim picked this one on purpose.
Fun interview 3972 seems a
Hey guys,
little
I found this one. This was posted 5 seconds ago.
It's supposed to buy. It's supposed to buy Tim.
kill yourself. Can I read this now, please? Can I please?
I,
Yeah, you
27
can.
am,
You go ahead. You go
am
ahead, champ.
recording a podcast with my friends.
You go ahead, champ.
All right. So, am I the asshole for hugging a friend instead of my girlfriend? I, 30M, went out with my girlfriend, 29F, and others. There's this ongoing joke where I pretend to be in love with a male friend, 31. We took some photos, the same pose, several snaps, and in some I had my back turned to my girlfriend and was hugging and or kissing that friend. When my girlfriend saw them, she told me that she found it disrespectful that I was ignoring her while being affectionate with somebody else. But it's just a joke. I am heterosexual, and I don't do it in all the pictures. It was 5 out of 9. So am I the asshole?
It's 5 out
It
of
was
9 pictures.
it was only most of them.
That's so weird. Which is part of the joke, dude? Where's the joke
uh,
at?
I'm,
Let's. I
I'm
got an
trying to figure out
idea.
how it's a joke for him. And you got to look into the further context. He does this every time.
So everyone, I'm looking in the replies. All the posts say that just accept that you're gay. No
Just
one
accept.
says that he isn't the asshole.
Yeah, everyone's saying that he's just gay, which he is like gay. I mean, that's a very gay thing to
Oh,
do.
I found it. I found it 34 minutes ago. Sardonic Relic made a comment. You are the asshole. I had friends like this growing up. I'm gay.
Oh my
We used to
You
god.
keep
pretend
picking
flirt
these
was made
weird
for
ones,
cuddle.
dude.
Uh,
Wait, I got
I'm
an
reading
idea.
the
I got an
comment to
idea.
it.
Wait,
I'm
wait, wait,
reading
wait.
the comment.
Wait, I got an idea.
I'm reading the
Oh, okay.
comment. Okay, whatever. Go ahead.
I got an idea for the next one. We're gonna provide fake reactions for the TikTok short. We're gonna read it perfectly and then provide fake, like, reactions. And then each of us are gonna act. Okay, I got an idea. One of us is gonna read it, like pretending like we're that person. And Nick's back.
Hello, I am back.
Nick,
Hey, he's
Nick, I got
back.
an
He's
idea.
back.
I got an idea for
All
this is
right,
gonna
all right.
help us for our YouTube shorts. Okay, so one of us is gonna read the post, or r/am I the asshole or whatever, and then the rest of us are going to act like we're the commenters. Like after they're done reading, we're gonna act like we're the commenters reacting to it.
Actually, it's a pretty decent idea.
Yeah. So it's like we each have a role, and we'll do that for like each whatever post that's asking for advice or whatever, and that'll be for the TikTok short.
Real quick, before we do that, Patrick, can you do your ad read?
No.
Okay. Okay, I guess. All right, everyone
Yeah, I can do
find.
my ad read.
Okay, go ahead. Come on, man. This is dead air. Are
Sorry, I
you
choked. I choked, I'm sorry.
are you choked?
Wah, wah, wah.
All right. All right. Yeah. So, Nick, can you do your ad read?
Nick, don't you have two more posts?
Yeah, I
More
think Nick
posts?
has two
Oh
more
yeah,
posts
I do
and
get
an ad.
more posts. No, no ads.
What subreddits are your posts from?
They are from r/kids are fucking stupid.
Okay. What was the other one?
They are both from the same subreddit.
So Nick hates children.
I do hate children.
Okay, while he's reading that, you two look for r/am I the asshole posts, and we'll act them out because I think that'd be good for YouTube Shorts. And anyone who listens to this podcast is gonna know our scheme. Did you post a fucking? Okay, then go ahead, read this one, Nick.
Oh, all right, all right. Kid in my son's class explained to me that she was sure he has two moms because he has the pretty mom and the other mom. She described each to me in great detail. Both are me.
Oh my god, doesn't make any sense at all. I don't get it.
What?
I don't get it.
I don't get
I'm
it.
not sure.
Explain it.
Explain it, Nick. What do you think? This is Nick's opinion.
Explain it.
Nick's opinion.
Nick's opinion. I think the mom is probably like a coke addict.
Oh my god, dude.
I think some of us here can probably relate. Someone,
Yeah,
so just a few.
What the
yeah.
fuck
Just
is wrong with you?
No, he's right. I'm on Nick's side.
Er,
I am addicted.
er.
that is why we were sponsored by Dr. Pepper. We had to get them away from Coke.
Well, you're also why we lost the sponsor, so I don't know why you're
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah,
that.
I don't
and
know why
I
you're
mean
also
saying
that is true, but
I also know that
it
you
might have
know
been for the
that's
better.
a sensitive subject for me because my father disowned me and took me out of the will. So I
Yeah,
don't
on
know why
the
you bring that up.
uninherited podcast.
300.
But I do have a
I mean
but I do have a
that is
I have a-
true.
but I do have an ad read though.
Okay.
All right, all right.
This podcast is sponsored by forhers.com. Lose weight with compound semaglutide. Forhers.com sells all sorts of fucking poison that you can put in your body and it'll melt what all the fat in it. Are you a fat black lady? Take a drink out of this cool water bottle and you'll lose weight.
Come on. Come on.
Get holistic programs based on medication, nutrition, movement, and sleep. 24/7 access to medical providers, free shipping directly to your door. You
Very
may
interesting.
you may
Good
be
topic.
asking right now, what are my weight loss treatment options through hers? Hers offers customized weight loss plans designed to meet your unique weight loss goals. Your provider may recommend a commendation of medications such as GLP-1 injections and oral medication kits. We also offer evidence-based content, tips and tricks, and convenient recipes. You may be asking, what other medications do you offer?
A finger
Vitamin
down the
B12
throat.
and naltrexone. You may be
Oh,
asking, can I pay with FSA or HSA? Hers does not take FSA or HSA as a payment at this time.
Isn't
You
like
may
the
be asking,
for hers, for
is
hims, like
insurance
prophylactics?
you may be asking, is insurance required? No. You may be asking, I am fat and black. How do I lose weight? The answer, Ozempic and Wegovy and compound semaglutide and GLP-1 injections. Are
God
you
damn it.
Are
are
there
you
like
did you get fat from injecting too much heroin and your belly is full of heroin? Inject
uh
GLP-1
oh, I'm
semaglutides.
addicted to heroin.
Flush out all the fat in your body. Are you
Oh, I
some
need help.
All
I
right,
need
guys.
help.
So I think I found a perfect Reddit post for us
All
to
right, you're
read
gonna
through.
read it and then remember, guys. Okay, we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this recording perfect.
take
All
take
right.
new
No,
So
wait,
I'm
wait.
gonna read through this one.
forward.com
I'm gonna
hair
read
Yeah,
through
loss
this one.
take a
supplements.
skim through. I'm gonna go
Use
down
your
the.
hair.
Shut up, Patrick. Shut up. We're gonna go through the protocol for this because we want to make as little editing as possible. Okay, so Tim is going to skim through it as we're thinking this. The first comment I'm going to read.
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna read the first comment. Okay, the first response. Uh, and
Does that
then
mean Tim is reading the responses to the
no,
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 I'm
no,
first
no.
comment?
reading the
Tim
I'm
is reading
reading the
what the
post.
OP says in response.
I know he's writing. Yeah, it's so what the OP says back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
and
okay.
then after that, Nick, you're gonna read the next one, which is let's all be clear. Apart add 6518 is the first one I'm gonna be reading. We all see that that's
All
the
right.
first one.
That is the first one.
Okay, the next one is rosemary salt fries. That's what you're gonna be reading, Nick.
All right.
Okay, and then Patrick, you're gonna be reading Far Season 695.
Okay.
And then we're gonna rotate back, and I'm gonna read the next one, and then Nick's gonna read the next one, and that should be enough.
Gotcha. All right, is everybody ready?
Okay,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
All right.
Wait. Let's let me tell you the timestamp. All right, you write this down. Let me help you out here. The timestamp
Hold on,
is
hold on, hold on. Hold
yeah.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Mhm. Are you
Hold on.
like are you
This
stupid?
isn't a bit, I swear to God.
Are
I
you
couldn't find my
dumb?
notepad app.
Are you
Oh my
you could
God.
just send it in the Discord chat. That's what I was gonna do.
That's true. That's true. I'm sorry. All right, what's the timestamp? Go ahead.
128:21.
All right. R slash am I the asshole? Ether Mechanic 2669. Am I the asshole for telling my cousin I'm not a bad photographer? She's just fat. My 19M cousin 16F and her family were visiting my house. I do photography as a hobby, and I'm fairly good at it. And my parents mentioned to my cousin's family that I recently won an award. My cousin mentioned that she wanted some photos taken of her, since she wants to pursue modeling. I honestly didn't want to spend my free time taking photos of my cousin, but I agreed to be polite. I took some photos, and she insisted they to be retaken because she looks fat. The issue is, frankly, she is. I used tips I know in order to make her look more flattering, but she still said I needed to redo them. I did a few times, and each time she kept saying I was a shitty photographer. This annoyed me, and I told her I'm not a shitty photographer. She's just objectively fat, and there's only so much camera tricks can change things. She started screaming that I'm a huge asshole, and her parents think that I should apologize.
Not the a-hole. Usually, I'd go at least ish on a post like this, but I use tips I know in order to make her look more flattering, but she still said I needed to redo them. I did a few times, and each time she kept saying I was a shitty photographer. You gave your time and expertise for free. You were patient, reworked the pics, and did your best. Instead of being appreciative, she was rude and insulting. You've got nothing to apologize for. Her parents should teach her some manners instead of berating you when you did her a favor.
Exactly. I usually charge a decent amount for photography, and I did it for free, despite her berating me.
Yeah, you were kind, much more than she deserved. All the best.
Not the asshole. She was rude and disrespectful towards you by calling you a shitty photographer. Her parents should be pushing her to apologize.
Yup. I find her ungrateful since she's insisting on free photos from me and belittling my skills.
Patrick.
What?
Far season.
Your turn.
Hmm. Not the asshole. And tell her to go get someone else to take her photos and see if she can get better results. Spoiler alert, I doubt she will.
Honestly, yeah. And in that case, she'll have to add have paid for it too.
I learned a long time ago when a woman asks, does this dress make me look fat? The right answer is never. It's not the dress. This is the closest I've seen to that in a real world scenario. Not the a hole.
Lol.
As a fellow photographer, solidarity. I once had a wedding client tell me after a 12-hour day on site and countless hours editing and retouching her shots that she was disappointed because they expected a better variety of shots, like some artsy ones mixed with classical, and that the bride was insecure about how she looked because she had gained weight. It took literally everything I had not to tell the mother of the bride, the messenger, that I was not going to Photoshop these shots and literally paste the bride's head onto a thinner body. This is how you look. This is, in fact, your actual body, face, dress, whatever. It's not your photographer's job to create your fantasy self. Go pay a photo manipulation and digital art expert if that's what you want. But surprise, even so, you still have to look in the mirror.
Would be pretty funny if you cut her face off of one photo and glued it onto a skinny body, though.
Yeah,
I,
it would be pretty funny if you cut her up with a knife.
it would be pretty funny if you could take a knife and cut her face off and sew it to a dead skinny body and then reanimate it.
Whoa, whoa, ooh,
Sing me your
that's too
scars, dude.
far.
Whoa. Sing me your
Whoa,
scars.
sing me your scars, dude.
Okay, that's a good one. We did. That's the. Let me get you the ending timestamp. It's
What?
1:33:26. Let me put that in
Heard.
the chat. 1:33:26.
I got that written down.
Okay, I'll find another Am I the Ass. We'll do this one more time.
Ooh, I think I have a good one.
Send it, brother. Actually, we'll do this two more times. I think this is good.
I've got
Yeah, two
one.
more, and then we. I think after that we end for tonight.
I got one.
No, no, no,
Can I
no.
read this one too?
Yeah, yeah. Let's read what. Let's do the last few Reddit posts. Each of us get one more.
All right. So who's gonna read what comment?
Was this? We're doing next one first?
So
Yeah.
I'm reading it.
So
Yeah,
Nick, do you want to read it? I'll read it if you don't want to.
It doesn't matter either one.
Nick, you'll read the post. Okay, Tim, you're the first
I'll do the
comment.
first comment.
Yeah,
I'll be
there's.
Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, Jeepers Creepers.
I'll be Peaches for. Well, actually, no. You'll be Jeepers Creepers, and then I'll be Amix Steph, and then Patrick will be OK Hovercraft. We won't need as much for this one because it is longer.
Because they're longer. Yeah.
OP hasn't even said anything to any of the comments either.
All right,
This
Patrick.
was 2 days ago. But make sure you read the subreddit.
Yeah, that one was 3 hours ago. That is true. r/am I the asshole? Bernadrill.
Actually, wait,
Am I
wait,
the
wait, wait,
asshole?
wait. For this
You
one,
read it
this
wrong.
one,
It's Benadryl.
for this one, instead
That
of
does not say
wait, wait,
Benadryll.
It
For
says
the-
Benadryl.
for this one, instead of saying asshole,
Benandryl.
say a
It
hole.
says
Benandryl.
Wait, 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 wait.
Benandryl.
Say a hole this time so that we don't have to censor it because swearing in
Yerp.
YouTube Shorts is bad. Make sure you
Yeah, the
censor the last
censors
two ones.
don't.
Am I the a-hole? Okay. r/am I the a-hole? Benandrill.
Reset. You gotta reset.
Benandrill is such a stupid.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh wait, let
Benandryl.
me give you the
Okay.
timestamp real quick.
Benandrill.
Timestamp.
Hold
I'm
on.
just gonna post this.
Time stamp.
Okay, I'm holding on.
Okay, go ahead.
136.
r/
Exactly. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. r/am I the a-hole? Benandrill. Am I the a-hole for ruining dinner by calling my wife's friend's Virgo moment a tantrum? My wife's oldest friend's birthday was yesterday, and so their friendship group threw up her a big birthday dinner at a restaurant. I was invited as a plus one. So, full transparency, I've never liked this friend. She's always seemed too dramatic and over the top for me. I always attributed everything to her star sign. Insufferable comes to mind if I were to use one word. That said, I usually just ignore her and let her be whenever we're in the same room, because why not? Yesterday, though, she was making a big deal because they got her dessert order wrong. To be fair, we did wait like 45 minutes for it to arrive, so I get the butt. She just kept complaining to the group and then stopped herself and then said she was going to have a Virgo moment, whatever the flip that means. And I said under my
Well,
breath, but clearly too audible, "You mean a tantrum?" She asked me to repeat myself, and the cat was clearly already out of the bag, so I did. She asked what I meant by that, and I explained there's no such thing as a Virgo moment. Just a grown person throwing a tantrum, which developed into a young back and forth, ruined mood, and us leaving early. I don't think calling it a tantrum was wrong, because it is one. But choosing to speak up at her birthday dinner is probably where I dropped the ball and flipped. I was calm throughout and didn't escalate things, but even then, it didn't have to be said, because there was no outcome where things would have worked out well. Am I the a-hole? ETA saw this come up a couple times, so I thought I'd explain. I went because my wife asked me. All partners were there, the dinner was paid for by the friend group. She wasn't screaming and throwing plates, but she was really hammering down on complaining about this and had to keep getting stopped going to the kitchen despite them apologizing throughout the delay and the mix-up.
Ish. If her birthday was yesterday, then she's a Leo, not a Virgo. And her whole life sounds like one big Leo moment. However, you called her out for throwing a tantrum before she ever threw one. In fact, you did it while she was trying to calm herself down about a frustrating situation. You're just as much of a fan of stirring up drama as she is.
Esh, but I'm leaning towards YTA. Yeah, your wife's friend sounds annoying. But did you really need to embarrass her and make her feel bad on her birthday? If you don't like her, why do you even go? You're not obligated to attend every event you're invited to. What was the point of going out to dinner with somebody you can't stand? It's no surprise things went south since you clearly struggle to tolerate her. Sure, she might be obsessed with her star sign and rambling a bit, but does she really deserve to be treated that way?
It was her birthday, and it's not like she was being toxic or abusive. She was just frustrated because she got the wrong order and had to wait 45 plus minutes for it on her birthday, no less. She had to go every right to be annoyed, and you made things worse by speaking up. Honestly, you shouldn't have gone in the first place. You ruined her birthday, and she has every right to be upset, even if she is annoying.
If I saw that lady in real life, I'd kill her.
That's not the comment. That's not the
Leave that.
comment.
Leave that
Leave
one.
that.
That is a
Put
better
that.
comment, though.
Put that in the YouTube short. I meant the lady that commented that. The
Yeah,
one you
leave.
just read.
No, just leave
Yeah.
that in with no context.
Yeah, I will.
You, you
Hold
got
Okay.
off on
anything?
that.
You got anything good to
All
eat in
right,
there?
Patrick, you said you had one.
You're.
Send it. Send it.
You're.
You're gonna read this one, and then we'll read the comments. We're just gonna do me. I'll read the first one. Nick will read the second one. Tim will read the third one. And if OP responds, OP has to.
Well, you know what they say, nice guys always finish last.
This is a good one. Advice.
Oh,
Okay, so Patrick is gonna read this. Oh, let me give you the timestamp real quick.
No.
Tim,
Yeah,
timestamp's
Damn it.
141.
heard that.
Actually, wait. 140:41.
All right.
All right, Patrick, you read this.
What would be the best way to ask my gay sister to bring it down a bit for my wedding? Still, I'm not against the LGBT community in any way, shape, or form. But I am getting married in the next 6 months, and I am from South Africa, and my fiance is from Asia. We decided to have a wedding in South Africa. His family is coming all the way from Asia to attend the wedding, as Asians are extremely family oriented, and my family and I hardly tolerate each other. I moved away for a reason, a lot of trauma. He comes from a Catholic household, and I converted as well. It's very important to note that I come with a family with no religious background. So here's where the trouble comes. My sister is married to a woman, and although I do not care, they are extremely loving and public, and I am sure everyone knows of a couple who you can't talk to because they are constantly making out with each other. It's really intense. I am not the first to complain. My fiance and his family come from a culture where they are respectful towards other people and don't show a public display of affection because they do not want to make anyone uncomfortable. How do I, how do I bring this up without sounding like I have a problem with being gay? Because she uses that card a lot when being called out on something. I am not looking for hate. I just want to keep everyone comfortable and happy. What do I do?
Don't make it about your sister. Ask everyone to refrain from PDA out of respect.
And look at her. You stare at her while saying it.
Stare at her.
put an etiquette page on your wedding website. Make it for everyone, not just your gay sister, because it's a multicultural wedding. Include general tips and guidelines like dress code, and also add in something about being classy and family friendly.
Tim. Is Tim even here anymore?
What kind of
Tim?
Asian?
Oh, I was muted. Shit. I just read that whole comment to nobody.
What kind of Asian?
Alright,
What
go ahead.
kind of Asians are they? All right, let me record this last comment. I really don't want to read that one, but hey, fiance's culture doesn't really do PDA, and it might cause issues on my wedding day. Can you tone it down on the day of the wedding? That doesn't make it about her being gay. It offers a cultural difference that's pretty inoffensive.
I say we do one more post to Reddit, and we'll do a bit and wrap it up.
Yeah, so I think that was found some pretty great Reddit posts tonight. I can't lie; these are
Should I cut up my screen with a box cutter?
Yeah. I think we should make this a normal segment, just not the entire episode next time.
yeah. This will be good for posting a couple shorts
Yeah.
That I will edit and
Yeah.
post on the YouTube channel.
Flood shorts.
We got to make a TikTok account too to post these on.
Do you want to make the TikTok? Because I really don't know how to use it.
Yeah, I'll be
Can't
like,
even walk.
I am
I'll manage the
dog
YouTube
shit,
account.
you piece of shit.
I'll do it, you piece of
Did
shit.
anyone else hear some sort of horrible scream?
No,
No.
I heard the very beginnings of a
Uh-huh.
horrible scream.
they didn't.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Okay. Does anyone have another R slash or
I'm
any?
looking.
Okay. Okay. Actually, you'll do one, and then I'll do one more. I'll look for another one too, so that we each have read one. This is a. I think this is
So
a.
we have
I
each
think this is
read
a
it.
cash cow. I think
Red.
Reddit reading is a cash cow.
It is a cash cow. We can make really easy money just by posting clips of us reading it.
Am I the asshole for calling an insecure child fat?
Nope.
Send that one.
Or-
Send that one, please.
Okay, we're gonna read 3 more then. We have to read that one too,
Oh, I found one.
because these are only taking like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I just found one called "Is It Worth Getting a Sugar Daddy?"
Okay, save that one. Save that one. We're gonna Nick. You're gonna read this one, the one that you just posted. You read this one. I'll read the first
All right,
comment.
all right.
Patrick will read the
Comments,
second
and then
one.
we will record it.
Yes. Oh wait. You
So I
want?
got mine posted for next.
Actually, I'm not even gonna tell
That
you
one's real short. There's only a couple comments.
the first.
Oh, there's too many. There's not enough comments on this one.
Once
No,
again,
we'll still
OP
do it.
not responding to anything.
That's good. That's okay.
Dude,
We'll do the short
OP,
one too. That doesn't
OP,
matter.
come on.
They
You
don't
gotta get
owe
up your
you a
game.
they
Tim,
don't
you gotta
owe
remember.
you a response.
You gotta remember, Tim. They sometimes have multiple stories in one, so we can use the really short ones.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So yeah, I'll use the sugar daddy as like a tiny one, and then it will be short, and another short. I call that shortception.
All right, go ahead.
All right, Nick, you want to read? You want to read?
All right, all right.
Yeah, I'll make sure you read the.
Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Patrick.
does
Patrick, you still
Whoa!
have that
Ryan
one
need to
post
get
there?
the.
Mm.
Patrick, can you go back real quick?
What happened?
Go back to the gay wedding post. I need you to just read out in that same voice the r/advice and then read the username richbig5182.
R/advice rich big 5182.
Thank you.
Does Ryan need to timestamp this?
Do I need time?
No, I'll find it in the
Yeah, he'll
video. It
find.
won't be
I
hard.
mean, he just
All right,
needed
all right,
it. He
fair enough.
really just needed the first one.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
All right, so am I good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right.
Wait, just to
R slash.
clarify. Wait, just to clarify.
Yeah.
We're doing the "Am I the
oh
a-hole for calling an insecure child fat?"
Am I the a-hole?
Hold on. Who's reading what comment? Can I read the
Okay,
first one
you read
and
the first
then
one. I'll read the second one.
yeah, so I'll
Patrick will
be
read the third.
boring interest. Ryan will be Owen Lack, and Patrick will be Fizzy64. Okay, go ahead.
All right, all right. R slash. Am I the a-hole? Intelligent Candy
We don't have
833.
to. By the way, we don't have to say their username.
Okay,
I
well,
want to.
whatever. That's how we started it.
I guess we
Go ahead,
can do.
start.
I don't know.
Restart.
Yeah,
Restart.
just keep. Yeah, restart.
What
We'll say their
do
username.
the name still?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. R slash. Am I the a-hole? Intelligent Candy 833. Am I the a-hole for calling an insecure child fat? My 17 female cousin, 12 female, recently moved houses and now lives a lot closer to me. She's been coming over to my house all the time to hang out. However, literally every single time she comes over, she insists on weighing ourselves on the scale, especially after a meal. I used to be very self-conscious about my weight, but every time I decline, she's like, "You're just scared to weigh yourself because you know you're 200 pounds or something like that." She weighs 124 while I weigh 127. However, I am over 5'8", while she's not even 5 foot. She always gloats about being lighter and therefore skinnier than I am. It doesn't shut up. She never listens to me when I tell her to stop, and I obviously weigh more because I'm taller. I finally had enough and told her that I might be slightly heavier than her, but in a few years my weight will stay the same and her weight will double mine's, and she'll be even bigger than she is now. She then burst into tears, sobbing and screaming, telling me she hated me. My uncle said she was only obsessed with weight because she keeps getting bullied for her body by her schoolmates and even her own mother. And she only brought up my weight because seeing that even someone as thin as me was 120 plus pounds made her more self confident. I said it's not my responsibility to make her feel confident at the expense of my own self esteem. Am I the a hole?
Why are you being coerced into something you didn't want? Or sorry, fuck. Why are you being coerced into something you don't want to do by a 12-year-old? That's the question you should be asking.
Ish. Your cousin could definitely use the help of a therapist to find a healthier way to cope with her body issues than to put someone else down. You could definitely have handled the situation better. Although at 17 and having gone through a bunch of this with your cousin, I'm willing to make it a very soft Ash. I don't understand parents like your cousins. She's getting bullied and they're not getting her help. Your own mother's making this worse?
That is hashtag awkward.
Patrick, read yours.
Whoa, whoa,
Fizzy's 64.
Fizzy 64. People need to know OBH is 17. Some people are saying really nasty things to a 17-year-old. Even if they did make the wrong choice, to be considerate that these are both technically minors here. I need to make derogatory remarks about a 17-year-old girl.
Exactly 18 rotations around the
Wait,
sun.
wait, wait. You're the
Exactly 18.
a-hole.
Exactly 18.
Okay, let me do this one. You're the a-hole. This is a tough one
Perfectly
because
legal.
Hold on, it's my turn. We cycled through the
Okay,
three
yeah,
of us.
so we're doing cycles.
You're the asshole. Oh, fuck. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're the asshole. This
You
is a
did it
tough
again.
one
You did it
because your
again.
You
cousin.
did it again.
Oh, shit. I wasn't even
A
thinking that
hole.
time.
A hole.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Illegal.
DJ2 Supreme, am I the a-hole? That is such a username of. Anyway. You are the a-hole. This is a tough one because your cousin is like this because schoolmates and her own mother bullies her about being her weight. Yet she's trying to do the same thing to you by constantly goading you into getting on the scale, which I don't get why you're entertaining her in this. However, considering you're literally a year away from being an adult, I think you should have been more mature than stooping to the level of a 12-year-old. So I'm going with you're the a-hole. Cousin's dad needs to get her into therapy.
I'm gonna read this one. First,
I feel so
God,
fucking lame for reading this shit.
wait,
it's a long one.
I'm gonna read the. Yeah, this is a good one. I think the
This is our
reverse.
last one, right?
No, we're doing one more.
Oh, which one are we doing?
Oh, this is the last comment, and then we're doing one more post.
Uh,
Or actually,
Are
I
you
don't know
doing the iPhone one or the
which one's
workplace or
better.
the sugar
Which
daddy?
one's better?
let's do the sugar daddy one. I think that's it's interesting social commentary. I don't know, some fucking gay ass excuse like that.
Did you say you're tired?
I am tired.
Dude,
Okay.
just made it.
Dude.
Just
Okay, let's click on this.
Give it up.
Na na na
What
na
about
na na na
what
na
about this?
now.
Wait, what about what one?
All right, can I read this one?
Well, that
We're
one.
doing the sugar daddy.
What about
So Nick,
wait,
you read the top comment, and then
wait,
the bottom one.
There's
someone else
literally
read.
only three, and one of
Yeah, I
them
don't
is
want to read that
DM.
second one.
we
I
gotta
don't want to read that second one.
Someone
wait,
should, please, please.
What's that?
Someone
DM
No,
me.
it's not funny.
I'll read it.
Okay, so Nick, you read the first comment. Ryan, you're the second. Patrick, you're the third. R/advice. Livid Mall 4707. Is it worth getting a sugar daddy? I recently turned 18 and was thinking about getting a sugar daddy. I've thought about it a little and it seems like a good deal. A couple of my friends have had them and they made a decent bit of money for saving and spending. Please, could someone help me with the negatives?
People who marry for money earn
Yo,
every dime.
Yo, Tim, it's
Same
not
for
working.
people.
Yo,
The
Tim.
fuck
Just
you
read that. You
talking?
just interrupted him like that.
Yo, Tim.
Just
I
don't
know
interrupt him like that
I know
ever again, man. Please just don't
right
interrupt
now,
him.
but you're
Don't
gonna
interrupt
you're
him.
gonna
Don't
regret it later in life.
just don't interrupt
Yo,
him.
yo, Tim.
Can you just not interrupt him from now on?
Yo,
That'd be really
Tim.
rude.
You're gonna regret it later in life, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it, Tim. Don't do it.
it, Tim.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yo, Tim,
Don't do
don't do
it.
it.
Don't
Okay,
Go
do
ahead,
it. I
Nick.
won't
Go
do
ahead,
it. I
Nick.
won't do
Go
it.
ahead, Nick.
no. Okay, Tim. Thank you. You're my friend.
Okay, Nick, read it.
You have always
alright.
been my friend.
Shut the fuck up.
Timothy.
Alright.
Timothy. Don't do
Alright.
it. Don't listen to Reddit, Timothy. Don't do it.
Don't listen to Riddick. Don't listen to Riddick.
Don't
Don't
listen
listen to
to
Lance
him.
Riddick.
Don't
Don't listen
listen
to
to
Lance Riddick. Don't listen to Lance Riddick.
Lance Reddick is dead. Lance Reddick is dead.
Yeah.
I wish it would have
All
burnt.
right, Nick. Okay,
Alright.
please.
Alright.
Please.
Alright.
Wish it would have
This,
burnt.
this
Alright.
shit I gotta edit out.
I wish it
Shush.
would have burnt. And
Ryan,
then
if you have
my
to,
mom
just mute him.
loves me.
Alright. People who marry for money earn every dime. Same for people who date for money. You'll be dating a-holes whom no one would love for their personality. So it's basically 100% guaranteed a-holes who will treat you like they own you because they kind of do.
DM me.
Ooh. Ooh.
Your turn, Patrick.
Ooh.
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 That's the
Patrick,
comment.
read the last comment.
That
No,
was
you gotta read
that
the
was
last. You gotta read the last comment. You gotta
that was the
fucking
comment.
You
read
can
it.
add
Just
an
read
ooze
it.
as long as you read it.
Ooh. I can't read it. I can't do it. Honestly,
Please
it's
just
you.
do it.
If you're comfortable with it, then go ahead. Just so any new person be safe. Ooh.
Can you please just read it at normal speed for, please?
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I dropped a knife and I fucking nearly cut my fucking femoral artery open and I died. Oh fuck!
All
Should,
right. Okay.
should I cut my screen up with a box cutter? Cause I really
We're done here.
I
I'm
think
done
Tim
here.
is over.
I'm tired, man.
honestly up to you if you're comfortable with it. Then go ahead. Just like any other person be safe.
God, I'm tired, man.
I think I
tired.
That
could give
makes
a broad
2
record
hours
for
though.
best talking man.
That was actually a really good one. We
Record
had
for
very
best
little dead
fucking-
air.
Honestly,
In
it's up
fact,
to you if you're comfortable with it. Then go ahead. Just like
if
with
we
any other person
do,
be safe.
we shut up. If we do better planning like that, and we have things to, let's
Dude,
let's include the Reddit segment as a regular thing. I like this. This is a
dude,
good one.
outro.
Outro. This is the last episode of Dr. Peppercast, and the new episode of.
Goodbye. Goodbye forever. Goodbye.
Okay.
Don't click off the video.
Don't click off. Yo,
Don't click off.
just
We
wait.
will die if you click off.
Please don't click off the video. This version of myself will be dead. Don't click off of it. Don't do it. Please don't click off of the video. On your right, you're going to see a video of ants. On your left, you're going to see a video of termites.
Okay, and done.